right, got green light. Let me see if I'm on. It says starting. And we're live. All right. So we are live for another episode of the Sports Movement Network presents Line of Scrimmage Football Podcast. I do want to before I get into the intros and things like that, I do want to say something real quick. For those of you that unsubscribed, because I did a Pistons stream, if you look at my header, my display pic, and every little thing that possibly you could see, even my little watermark, I talk Pistons basketball and Detroit Lions, meaning I do the NFL and the NBA. I'm trying to be out here grinding, to bring better content for each and every single one of you. And, it's a little heartbreaking. But now back to our regular programming. I do want to say I am your host, Troxel Sports Talk, and I do have my best friend, also known as the GOAT, Derek P. Fields, aka the Gridiron Blitz. How's it going, my brother?
What's up, man? You always catch me with that, bro. What's good, y'all?
Not a whole lot, man. What's going on, 2K Plays? What's going on, Matthew Huntley? How's it going, man? El Kai Productions, what's going on, brother?
What's up, El Kai? What's up, Matt Huntley? What's going on? He be popping in on occasion, man. Appreciate you doing that.
Absolutely. So, let's get a little NFL talk going.
Yeah, man. I've been waiting all day. Sir Travis.
Man, you and me both.
Man, all right. Well, check it out. So, what you said you wanted to start? What you want to start with, Trav?
You want to start out with the power rankings? What's going on? The general view.
The general view. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. Hey, the power rankings are it was a lot of shakeup this week, but I'm surprised, man. The Detroit Lions haven't made a move. Now, you know how people make moves. People can make moves on their off week, on a bye week, and I know that these power rankings they're basically people's perceptions. They're their opinions of where they feel the team should be, and I feel like that obviously the Detroit Lions do what they do best in the eyes of other people, which is not move anywhere. They don't get any respect. And it's, they got to earn it. I get that. But my disappointment in this, man, and I'm going to drop a video right after this. It's already been recorded, so I'm going to have to, get that out. So if you want to talk a little more in detail about it, it'll be a video dropping after this show. But the Detroit Lions are still where they were last week, and that's 13th. They did not move. They did not go down. So I am disappointed in these things overall, Travis, the overall power rankings. But more disappointing is teams like the teams that we beat. Like, I believe the Eagles are in front. Who is it? I think the Eagles are ranked 6. They're ranked 6. Now,
What?
they are. Yes, man. Now, this is by Dan Hansis. And now, if you guys watch the YouTube channel of this, he got clowned last week by somebody on Twitter. So just a little, and I know these things. Shout out to Prior Time B that was talking about, they're subjective, and he's exactly right. But it's still kind of. So they got the Saints at number 2, Patriots obviously at number 1. They're going to stay at number 1 because they're going to trounce all on the Jets this Thursday. That's not going to be a thing. The Chiefs are number 3. They moved down a position. Now, they've got the San Francisco 49ers at 4, and this is all from NFL.com, by the way, the Packers at 5, and the Eagles at number 6. I have a problem with that.
I've got a huge problem with that.
Serious problem with that. But I have an even bigger problem with the Dallas Cowboys being number 8.
Yeah.
Cowboys are number 8. So my thing, Travis, is You put these Cowboys already too high at number 4, and they dropped down 4 spots to number 8. Who did the Dallas Cowboys play? Shout out to Mark Holmes, by the way. Hope you see this video so he can collab with the Sports Movement Network. But who did the Dallas Cowboys play the first 3 weeks? Anybody? Anybody know?
Crickets.
Giants, Giants, Dolphins, Redskins.
Exactly.
Okay.
Crickets.
Crickets,
That
crickets.
ain't even that ain't even competition.
Yeah, that ain't even competition
Three
at all.
winless, three almost winless teams. Like, come on now.
And at the time, it was. I think the Giants think they first win to week 3. That's when that week 3 is when that spread for the Cowboys was like 22 points or some junk like that against Miami. And I'm just like, so for me, then to round out the top is the Rams at 9, Bills at 10, the Bears at 11. The Bears at 11. The same Bears that was down 17-0 in London to the Oakland Raiders and then lose anyway. They come back, took the lead and lost. And they're ranked 11. They used to be 5 and now they're 11. So it's like to kind of go with our Detroit Lions, Travis, like we always do, that the Lions need to come out and make a statement Monday night. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Even if they just beat I don't care if it's the last second field goal. They have to beat this team. They got to beat the Green Bay Packers coming this Monday. So I'm not happy overall, but it's the furthest we've been, Travis, since the start of the season. Man, we started the season ranked 26.
Yeah.
So
there's only 32 teams.
There's only 32 teams. And now if you want to look at them at the bottom at where 26 is now, and like I said, we'll dive much more into in my video later. 26 Steelers, Falcons, Cardinals, and then 4 winless teams with the Bungles, the Jets, the Redskins, and the lowly Miami Dolphins.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the last 4 right, but
last 4 is spot on.
Right.
They spot
right. But I mean, like, I don't know, like the 49ers at 4, I don't agree with.
Yeah, that's hot.
That's low. They're still undefeated.
So where do you think they should be?
I mean, they're undefeated. So they should at least be in the top 2 spots.
Yeah, I think the Saints.
I would definitely have, New England first. I mean, they got that spot on. But I mean, like, you going to really put an undefeated team at 3rd or 4th?
Yeah, and that tells you they don't go by record. You know what I'm saying? But even if they don't, that, Travis,
they still beat the brakes off the Super Bowl champions. Since everybody wants to claim that as the Cleveland Browns as the Super Bowl champs.
Oh man!
And they beat the brakes off their candy butts.
Wait till you see my video, man. I clown them so bad. I am so happy that they got
me down. Wait.
I cannot, man, because you're right. But you know what? Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham, 2 arrogant gentlemen, and really neither one of them has really. I mean, Odell put up some numbers, but Baker is brand new. He is in his sophomore year. Yeah. He was arrogant in college. He's arrogant as a rookie, and he's arrogant as a sophomore. And I'm a firm believer you can't be an area. I was looking at him and looking at Matthew Stafford. Like, Matthew Stafford is not going to not shake your hand. Right. He's not going to do that before the game. And Richard Sherman was upset. The whole team had a chip on their shoulder.
Hey, Richard Sherman even said that was the reason why we beat him that bad. Like, we were going to beat him, but because we beat him that bad, that was the whole reason why. They were not going to win.
They were not going to, and they did not win. Nick Bosa was killing them. Man, he is a stud. That dude is a monster.
Oh, man.
He is a monster, man. I was like, wow. I mean, they had 2 guys on. He got a sack from his stomach. He got a sack from his stomach, Travis. I said, Lord, had the Bosa family, that's all they do. It's just breed monsters. I'm telling you.
All they do is sack.
I know. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, JGB says San Francisco should be 5, so he thinks they're a little too high.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Rex said Lions worked out another wide receiver.
really.
Yeah.
I love you guys. You guys make sure we come back to the D. I
Oh,
love.
absolutely.
We can't
Hey,
stay off the D.
hey, as my brother JGB would say, one Prada don't ride.
Prada, don't ride. Absolutely. Who is it?
Um, let me see.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
Quincy Adeboye Joe.
Say what? Say
Exactly what I'm trying to say. It's Adeeboyejo.
okay. What's the history on this guy?
Have no clue, but I do know who Benny Fowler is. He is formerly of the Denver Broncos and Emmanuel Hall as well. So we worked out actually 3 wide receivers.
Okay, and that is all. Oh yeah, trio of wide receivers to try out for Detroit. Okay, and that's to replace Fulgham, right? Because we still haven't done that.
Yeah, we still haven't done that.
Still haven't done that. Huh.
And I did just find out prior to getting on that Matthew Stafford only needs 353 yards in order to break 40,000 yards.
I did see that. And will that make him the youngest player? What's the stat on that? Like
Um, it actually might be. Hold
I
on.
see JGB says bad sign for Amendola. I don't think so, Jay. But what's the word on AD though? I mean DA.
Yeah, I know, cause I don't know. Like he
Check
went down
this.
with that injury,
Yeah, but
and we
he'll have
haven't heard
2 weeks.
nothing about it.
That's true, but he'll have had 3 weeks to
Yeah,
heal them. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Um,
yeah,
let me
because
see.
he didn't play against the Chiefs, and we had the bye week, and then
Yep.
then he doesn't come back till Monday. So,
Man, who else is glad the bye week is over? Lord have mercy. Man, I'm
man,
so happy.
hey,
That
can we get a? Oh my God!
okay.
Oh my God!
Man, that bye week was so
Hey,
tough. Oh,
I didn't know who to root for all weekend. I'm like, I mean, outside of the originals that we got to root for, but what's going on, Gloria's daughter?
Gloria's daughter in the building. Shout out to Snapchat and the children, man. Hey, the children, I believe the children are the future. I love it, man. Shout out to GG. GD, welcome back. We've missed you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's been on a self-imposed like I can't do it. I can't I can't kick it. I gotta watch the game. Let me see, man. I'm trying to find the injury report, but I think Danny's gonna be back. I think he's gonna be back.
I hope so, because we definitely need him. He's been very critical in our offense.
I think Deshaun Hand is gonna Deshaun Hand better come back. He
Oh
better be back.
man, if Deshaun Hand comes back, I will guarantee this, that Detroit Lions pass rush will be back.
Oh, Travis, they want to know if we're gonna talk about the Gridiron Heights, man. Did you see that?
Man, we are definitely
And
going to talk about that.
hey, listen, bro. I saw that from Carry On. He was like, WTF, right? I was like, okay. So I said, you know what I said? Hold on, let me see if I can find this tweet that I responded to him.
Oh, I know, I seen that.
You saw it? I was
Yeah.
like, see? Uh-huh.
Hey,
Uh
hey, you see, I responded with your response.
man. You know what? No, bro, I got the Twitter stuff turned off, man.
Oh, okay,
I got
okay.
to turn it off because y'all be going edits. y'all be go- y'all be
Hey,
going edit, man.
hey, it's real out in them Twitter streets.
I see. Twitter ain't no joke. All right, let me see if I can find. Look, I'm so old. I don't even know how to find my tweets, man. Like, how do you find your own tweets?
uh, well, go to our what do you call it, Twitter feed, and then go to that comment.
Okay. What, the sports movement or
Yeah,
okay. So that was under the sports movement.
yeah.
Okay. All righty.
But hey, if you can, you want to bring in that audio?
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I
Okay,
was gonna
okay,
you already know I was gonna do
okay,
that.
okay.
All right, y'all. So this is the I gotta hold on, let me start it over. Hold on. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Gridiron Heights. For those of you who do not know, this is I think this is hilarious. It's a like an animated shorts from the Bleacher Report. They got like these animated shorts. I think they hilarious. And I
Except for
watched
this one.
except I
Except
mean,
for this one. This
well,
one.
it was kind of funny, but it was
Hey,
just
hey,
bold.
hey.
Yeah.
This one made me want to put him through a table and watch him burn because I set him on fire.
Yeah, I said, and here's the thing: they didn't do it last year. They didn't do it the year before that. They picked this year. This year, like we are legit this year. You know what I'm saying? And I think like I'm like, why did they pick? So here's the audio from the Gridiron Heights. You can see this on Twitter. You can catch it on YouTube. The Bleacher Reports. I think it might be their own. It's either their main channel or their kickoff channel. But this is the audio from that. And you'll see who they talking about. Oops, I muted it. Hold on.
I've got some bad news. We're going to practice in a blizzard again, even though we play inside.
You don't listen, do you? You ask, do you have any impressive stats? All I have are stats. Megatron always tells me to be like the Lions greats and retire early.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pad Statford.
What's the most reliable Ford in Detroit? A Stafford.
Okay, I like dad jokes, and I did not like that.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh, you're combining jokers.
I've had a broken back, torn finger ligaments, my whole career. I didn't know if I existed, but I do. We almost beat the Chiefs! And other disenfranchised QBs are starting to notice. Hello, Rogers.
Oh, I thought it was something scary like the Bears.
Good joke.
Don't you laugh at me, LaFleur.
I used to think the Lions were a tragedy, but now I realize they're a comedy. Can you introduce me as...
Joker!
No,
Mediocre. Can't be a joker.
Can you guys just let me have one thing?
And so that is the Gridiron Heights. That's their take on the Joker, the new movie that just came out Friday. That's kind of their take on the trailer. And for those, you got to see it. It'll be more in context when you see it. But they're basically destroying Matthew Stafford, just basically calling him mediocre, a pat statter, just a stat patter. Everything wrong. Like it's not even right. And I'm just like, what made them pick Matthew Stafford on the bye week? You had Kirk Cousins to bother. Why did you pick Matthew Stafford?
And to have Kirk Cousins doing some of the junk talking, like that's what really got me over the top. Like, man, I'm about to come out with a video debunking that one. And I'll even make it animated if I have to. I don't know how to do it, but I'll definitely figure it out.
Hey, yeah, they could have blasted the almighty Mahomes. Yeah, they could. And here's my thought. Okay, so my thing is, I think their video comes out on Tuesday. And I think they pick. I feel like they picked Matthew Stafford because the Lions were on the bye week, because they have to work like between Sunday and Tuesday, because it'd be some Sunday stuff in there. That stuff that happens Sunday. So whatever this does happens, basically the final touches happen in a day, and it was very disrespectful. So I actually tweeted. I said to reply to Carry On. I said, because they're disrespecting Ed Lions. And I was like, but y'all make them all be quiet come this Monday or something like that. But it was disrespectful. And I'm just like, they picked our team. They had 31 other teams to bother, and they bothered us.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we saw it. We said one prize is.
And I'm gonna say this. This is what I said. Ain't no party like a Detroit party, because the Detroit party don't stop. Mike James in 2004 world champions. Let's bring home the Lombardi.
Yeah. Yeah, it was disrespectful, man. It really was. And I saw it. I'm like, is that Matthew Stafford? He really don't get a lot of time. The Detroit Lions do not get a lot of time on that animated series. Matt Stafford pops up every now and then, but he doesn't get a ton of time. Every so often, it'll be either him or Patricia that come up. But that's kind of maybe this is a good thing, though, guys. Maybe this is like we finally starting to get in the limelight a little bit. But I'm upset, and it's up to the Lions to do something about it. Troxel Sports Talk.
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I was the door open. No, but hey, real talk though. Like, shout out to Tracy Walker. Tracy Walker also commented on it. He said, "Just some low lives who has nothing else better to do."
Shout out to Tracy Walker.
Hey, absolutely. I'm trying to see if anybody else of the actual team replied. It doesn't look like it, but Matt Derry also did. He said one of the dumbest bits of all time.
Wow. But you know what, man? The Lions need to take this in as fuel. And show up, man.
Hey, they did it in the wrong week. You did it just before a Lions-Packers game? Are you kidding me? Like, do you understand what we're gonna do to Aaron Rodgers? We're gonna make him look like a rag doll. And yes, I just had to watch myself. I almost had something slip.
Yep.
I almost had something slip.
Yeah,
I was getting in my feelings real quick. Like,
yeah, I heard the LaFloof, that floof, man. Hey, shout out to Trav McAfee, man, catching himself, man. Appreciate that, Travis. Oh man, but you know what? Yeah, the Detroit Lions, they're gonna show everybody. So I'm looking forward to this game, man.
Oh man, you and me both. Because like I said, they did this at the wrong time. You're gonna give us more ammunition against the Aaron Rodgers, darling of the NFL. Yeah.
I can't stand him. I cannot. Did you see all the pointing he was doing Sunday?
Yeah.
I pointed you. I point, pew, just pointing at everybody. What you pointing for? I hope he destroy Mike Daniels. If you listening, destroy him, please.
Absolutely.
And Aaron Rodgers, man. They need, and when you plan him at Lambeau, it's almost like he's super powered or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I remember watching the Hail Mary pass, and it was the worst feeling, like, I think that he's given me as a Detroit Lion. I mean, even worse than when we lost that championship game, like we could have won the North.
Yeah.
That it was just because it was a call that shouldn't have happened, but it did, and he like, oh my God. Like, he knows it didn't really happen. But you ain't gonna say nothing like, hey, ref, that really didn't happen, man.
Right.
Take it, and then just him running down the field, and it bothers me, man. Even 4 years later, Travis, it still is under my skin, man.
Absolutely. Still grinds my gears as well. What's going on, Abdul Terrell? What's going on? One Pride 40, Inkster to LA.
Hey, Inkster to LA, you like one stream from getting a wrench, man, because it's straight blue crew up in here. That's you like. I'm telling you, man. It's kind of.
Hey, you know what? He was in the last episode as well.
This is crazy. It's
so,
like,
you know what? Blue gang.
The wrench, the blue crew, man. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. Why do we do this, Travis? Why? Why do we do?
Hey, YouTube doesn't want to give us, things to give back to our subscribers. Guess what? They gave us the wrench, so guess what?
That's it.
I wish I could do something bigger for you guys. I think that's why me and Gridiron Blitz are very serious about doing a on-location set.
Yeah, because that's like, yeah. And YouTube is not for the small creators, man. It's not. Like Abdul said, he didn't even get the notification.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? These guys.
Right.
They've got under a million subscribers. We're not gonna do anything.
Right.
Yeah, but
Especially I lost the three what do you call it, yesterday. And now that I think that YouTube's really trying to play me. Get it together, YouTube. You are
yeah,
forewarned. Because if I got to go take it to Twitter, you guys will not be happy.
man. Speaking of somebody not being happy, Travis Mason Rudolph, man.
Oh, man.
Bro,
Hey, prayers to Mason Rudolph.
yes,
I
absolutely.
I was doing the stream and I said, did he die?
Yeah, man, I heard you. Look, I'm sitting and for the first time, Travis, I am on the receiving end of a stream, and I'm looking for a TV. We didn't set up our TV yet, so I'm like, oh my god, I have to see this. What happened? Like, I could imagine how people feel when they're watching us and they can't watch the game because they're not in that location.
Yeah.
But I was like, what happened? And Travis, I didn't see it out until hours later, but I was there with you, man. And you was like, is he dead? So I just was like, what just happened?
Dude, like, a shout out to, I can't remember. Brian something MD.
Oh, the YouTube guy, the guy that was on the,
There's
yeah.
a YouTube guy. His name is Brian something MD.
And he breaks down like what happened
Sports
to Mason.
injuries. Yeah. He does all sports injuries and things like that.
Yeah.
And he broke down that Mason Rudolph one, and I was just like, oh, because I knew, like, when he had his hand, and I'm like, because his hand looked weird, and I'm like, okay, I have seen a lot of hits, but I've never seen a person have, like, their hand kind of lock up.
Yeah.
He got hit so hard, his hands locked up.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, did he die?
He fell like Apollo Creed, man. Like he fell just like Apollo Creed did in Rocky IV, man. I was just like, but hey, man, what about Juju Smith though? You see his reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to be mean.
He was literally about to cry.
So it wasn't an Oscar thing because I thought he might have been trying to get an Oscar. I'm just I'm just saying, man. He ran up like, oh, I mean, I don't know what it's like. I just thought it was kind of, it was a little. I'm not gonna say over dramatic because he did look dead. He looked like he was dead.
Dude, he was out cold before he even hit the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was night.
It was tough to watch.
Oh, it was very tough to watch because I was like, what did I just see? I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And then for him to not even be put on a spine board, I was just like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole series of events in that game was just so crazy. And I don't know what it was. I was just like, oh, Ravens and Steelers, I got to stream it.
Yeah.
I never thought in a million years would I stream a game and say, did he just die on the football field?
Yeah. Yeah. It was tough, man.
I can almost imagine how I would have been when the Tennessee Vols and the University of Army played each other. Or no, I think it was Air Force. It was, I think, week 2. I forgot what year it was, but it was with Inky Johnson. He goes in late in the game, goes in for a tackle, breaks his clavian artery, and gets rushed to the hospital. And as soon as his parents get out the door, the doctor comes in. Hey, we got to rush him to, he's about to die.
Wow.
Because he busted up so much in his inside, he was internally bleeding. So Inky Johnson almost literally died. So right in my head, that's exactly what I thought, with the Mason Rudolph. I was just like, oh my God, he's going to die. And then they didn't put him on a spine board. I'm like, oh man, they about to mess him up.
Yeah. And even when he got up, he didn't look right.
Yeah. He had the noodle legs still.
Yeah. He still didn't look right, man. I'm glad he got released from the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he didn't stay there long either, which was like for me, that was a sign of relief for me. I was just like, oh man, like I'm not a Steelers fan. I mean, I'll root for them. You know, if you know, it's a division game or something like that. But you know, like for anybody, I don't care what your name is on the back of your jersey, what team you play for. I don't even care if it's Aaron Rodgers. You know, even though as much as I hate Aaron Rodgers, you know, like I never wish for anybody to get hurt like that. Like that was literally scary.
Yeah, it was. It was tough, man. It was tough to watch, and you know, I'm just glad that he was able to go home, and you know, that doctor had some good points, man. Like he might not. It might be a while before he comes back because it's a significant brain.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they shut him down for the rest of the year.
Yeah, with that boy. Yeah, and who is the? I felt bad for the third string running in there. He was just.
Hey, but shout out to the third string. Like he composed himself.
Yeah, he did. I mean, you got to be ready for that. You got to be like, you know, even if you David fails, you got to be ready to go. I mean, look, David. I thought we were gonna see a David Fail sighting. Because I think he's still on the Jets. I think he's the number 2 quarterback with the Jets. And the Jets. What's that music, man? When like goofy things are happening, Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Somebody, man, the Benny Hill music need to play when the Jets on the field. I'm telling you, they look so sad. I hope they get a win. They look bad. The Jets are bad.
I feel bad for Le'Veon. Real talk. You know,
I don't. He went there. He chose to go there.
Yeah, but
you can't
I don't think he realized who they hired as his coach.
Well, yeah, he was probably too busy rapping or something in the studio.
No, hey, you asked for a check like he got.
Yeah,
I'd be like, hey, let's go.
So you mean you mean to tell me you owe 3 and you get a Le'Veon Bell check, you gonna go out there and give it all you got, like every single game?
Is he?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
Yeah, he's not
getting that check. Hey, get that bread, brother. You only got a couple more years left, so get that bread.
All right, so I think I know. Let's be honest here. Let's pick one. So would you rather get a Super Bowl ring, okay, or would you rather be paid beyond belief and have nothing, like no title, no? So you got just one Super Bowl ring. So you got a Dan Marino. Like I know Dan Marino, LT, soon to be Phillip Rivers. All these guys got all this stuff going for them. You know, money, car. What's the DMX song, man? You got all these miscellaneous things, but you never was crowned champion of the world.
Yep. And
so
for me, it's a hands down. Give me that championship ring.
Absolutely.
I'll take breadcrumbs as long as I got a roof paid for over my head, food on the table for my family. I don't need nothing else. I'll take the bus back and forth to work.
Hey, for real.
Like,
hey,
I just want that ring.
Gloria's daughter says, "Did you guys miss the Bronco that was paralyzed this week?"
Whoa.
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna see if I can find it though.
I missed it.
But yeah, that's crazy. All the highlights things I've seen, I have not seen that.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Did it happen?
Oh, and the doctor, his name is Brian Stutterer, MD.
Okay.
That is he did a video on the Mason Rudolph video. And in one day he had 157,000 views.
Yeah, I've seen him before, man.
Man, he had more views than he had subs.
Oh, he well, hey, look, that's me. Oh, got him. That's me. Yeah, man. This sub game is hard, man.
Oh, absolutely.
This sub game ain't no joke. I'm telling you. Y'all don't understand. No, let me tell y'all a little story. Story time. Okay. This is why YouTube changed their sub count. Okay. Have you guys been wondering, like, I wonder why YouTube has now changed the subscriber count? Why you can't see the entire sub count? So for those of you who don't know, YouTube changed the sub count because okay, Gloria's daughter says Devontae Bosby. Bosby. Yeah, I guess that's the player. Okay, I'll try and pull them up. They changed the sub count for creator distress because creators are getting distressed seeing their sub count. Like, it's almost like, I don't know, it's hard to explain what it is, but I guess if you're Twitter and you're big into Twitter, you got followers, and Instagram, you got followers and stuff like that. Well, they, I guess, felt like it was stressful on creators, so they changed it.
They gotta do something for people under 1,000 though. That mess, I swear to Jesus, I got so much gray hair stressing over this junk.
Yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough. It definitely is tough. It doesn't seem like it, and that's why anybody who says they don't care about subs, they're probably not being completely forthcoming. Because when you put a lot of your time into something, you're not getting compensated in any way or very little. And for Travis, his compensation comes from you guys. Like, that's it. So, and for me, it's a few pennies here and a few quarters there. And that's why the passion has to stay high. Because if it doesn't, you're done. You're done. So Travis is putting in a lot of work for y'all, and these people, and that's why, like, the Blue Crew, we love y'all.
Absolutely.
We love y'all.
Absolutely.
Like, every time we do something, it's blue. And it's just like, what about the people that ain't blue? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. We really need to have like a spin-off channel, man, where we talk about all of this stuff because, I would love to hear, like, I asked my wife, okay, when you sub to somebody, do you click all? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. I said, do you watch all their video? She's like, Andy, it all depends. So I try to get like people's feels of how they view videos because it's tough, man. Retention. It's so many things to dive into. You really can't. YouTube is deep. Y'all just don't know. Y'all have no idea how deep it is. So, but if you want to know, come holler at me and Trav, man. We talk about this thing every day.
Absolutely.
Every day. We talk about this like it pay the bills, but it don't.
But you see, if I didn't have a lot of passion, I think I would have been quit. Because, I do all this work. I make sure you guys have, I try to give you guys all the best experience, things like that, and then, not seeing any like growth really, it hurts. I'm like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? So, I appreciate each and every single one of you rocking with me. I appreciate all the 409, you guys are truly amazing. I just wish that, everybody, like, I wish I had 409, watching people watching right now.
Yeah.
If every person that subbed would watch, man, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be. It would be, but I think that's that's one of them fantasies for everybody.
Oh, absolutely. But we definitely got to, I'm going to definitely keep grinding because I got some things that I'm trying to save up for and, to bring to you guys. The Gridiron Blitz knows exactly what I'm trying to get.
Oh yeah. And try what I already got. But you know what, guys, and I want to turn the more you know. Speaking of that, we'll have that on really, really soon. But when I set out last year, this was, pre-DSA, pre-Luke G, pre-Fallout, pre all that other nonsense that went on. I said that I wanted to do exactly what I'm doing now. And just to say something else too, guys, it hurts when nobody called the phone lines. Like I want to ask y'all now, and I'm gonna put up a poll. We're gonna get back to football. I'm gonna put out a poll for y'all to tell me about this post game show. Like my whole thing was to have an outlet for fans to be like, you know what? I don't feel like getting screened from 97 a ticket. I don't feel like dealing with Mike Valenti. I just want to be like, this is what I loved about this week. This is what I hated about this week. But when we have a post-game show and nobody calls, it's tough. Shout out to AT who rock the person who calls every single time the phone lines are open. If we opened them up now, AT would probably find a way to call. Shout out to Gloria's daughter who called when she was sick.
Hey, absolutely.
Shout out to everybody who's at Phantom Alpha. Everybody, man, it's a lot of people I'm forgetting. A lot of people, but shout out to all y'all. But if y'all
shout out to Chris. Chris always rocks with us. Like,
oh, absolutely.
And shout out to him. He actually, called in too.
Okay, here we go. Gloria took the easy way. She says, "I can't curse, so calling is bad for me. LOL, I have no self-control."
Got him.
No, she like, you know what? She like, hey, you know what? I get that. I understand. And that's another thing too. I wanted that raw emotion after the game, although, yeah, but we appreciate you, not using profanity and stuff like that. But for those of you who can control that, that's why we did this. And it's like nobody calls. So it's it's tough. It's tough. But, we appreciate the Blue Crew, the Wrench Gang, and everybody else who watches this later. But YouTube is a tough business, man. It's not as bubbles and no butterflies in the sky here.
Absolutely. No gumdrops or rainbows.
Yes,
I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oh, man. So, man, bro. So, with the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys, I mean, is that more of a Green Bay win or a Dallas loss? What you think?
I think it's a Dallas loss. They should have won, but they definitely didn't. They didn't put together a good game plan.
Yeah.
And then I seen, I want to say it was on Twitter, or it was somewhere. It was like the next hottest coach, if like around the leagues, and they put Dallas's offensive coordinator, who used to be Seattle's, I think he was a quarterback coach or something like that. What's his name? He has the beard. It's low cut. He played, or he didn't play, but he was with Seattle with what do you call it? With Darryl Bevel and oh man, what is his name? I think he was Seattle's defensive coordinator.
I have no idea.
Man, hold on. Let me look that up real quick.
Wow, Travis
Take it over real fast. Hey, what's going on, Ted Cheney and Dim Sum?
Ted Cheney in the
building.
building.
What's going on, Pride Time B?
Pride Time, what's up? What's up?
Hey, I hope you're feeling better, brother. That was nasty.
I couldn't even comment. And I didn't even, I didn't give the video a thumbs up either. I was like, I can't thumb up that video. Like,
hey, I thumbed up and I all I did was put up the prayers up.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to say, man. Hey, I hope you're doing all right, bro.
I put prayers up, getting sick, in the throw up.
Hey,
he did warn us. Viewer discretion is advised.
No, oh my God! But I didn't understand how he did it though.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, that was crazy, man. I hope you're feeling better though.
We might need you to call in, bro, to explain what happened, because I was just so like, how did that happen?
Hey, I will open up the phone line right now.
We not laughing at your pain, bro. We laughing at the fact that I was just like, man, Travis, what? I mean, like, I can't even talk about it.
Oh man, I actually just rewatched it a little while ago.
Travis, what's wrong with you? What you rewatching stuff for?
I do that.
Okay, but like you do that, like that stuff.
Well,
Okay,
just because like I don't know, like I
but
always.
you need this, bro.
Butterfly in the sky.
Hey, what in the world?
No, I like the medical type stuff. So like, I can't be there in person to see it. Otherwise, I'll faint and pass out. But if I'm watching it on TV, like I'm all into it. Like, you know,
Oh, hey, Pride Time said, "What's the number?"
hey, you want me to open it up?
Hey, yeah, you can open it up, man. Let me,
All right. It should be showing soon.
not yet, man. Let me,
Oh, okay.
no,
Well,
you can open it up. I gotta queue it up though. I'm telling,
oh.
yeah, B, not yet. Okay. Hey, this done turned into. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me open it up. Okay, internet. Yeah, man, I couldn't even do it, man. Let me see. Okay. All right, Pratt, go ahead and get that call, get that ring ding, man. Oh man, but yeah, we gonna get back to football, y'all. But this is taking a turn, and I told you, man, life lessons with Troxel and Grid.
Hey, on my what do you call it, football streams and basketball streams, it's a relationship counseling as well.
Hey, we done had a YouTube class. We done had yeah, man. This it's been it's been tough. But real talk, y'all. This stuff we only do it because we love it. You know, and you have to love because it becomes a grind after a while, and it's like you got to balance the grind with the passion. And all right, we got PTB in the building. All right, hold on, let me. What's up, B? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, fellas, man? Yeah. I've been wanting to call in for some time now. Unfortunately, I would much prefer to be sports related, but this is kind of an interesting topic, so I'll go ahead and delve into it. So what happened was I was at work, and I drive concrete mixer truck. So I pour concrete, commercial side, residential side, it don't really matter. But I was on a job, and I got to the place. It ended up being the wrong address. But before I knew it was the wrong address, I just pulled up normally how I would normally. And so the way concrete trucks work is the way you pour them out. The way you pour it out is you have to put on these suits, right? These suits are these attachments that go to the truck that the concrete slide down. So each of these suits weigh about at least 35 pounds, and that's if there isn't any concrete dried up on the suit. With the concrete dried up on the suit, it can easily go up to 50, 55 plus. So I'm probably thinking my shoes probably weigh about 40, 45 pounds each. So anyway, I go to put my suits on, and I get to the last suit, and before I put the last suit on, I get the paper, the receipt for the contractor to sign because we don't want to be liable for anything that happens once we pour the concrete out. It's all on the contract. So anyway, got the paper to try to get them to sign it, and they were giving me issues. So I kind of got frustrated. So when I put the last suit on, I kind of forced it through the pivot point. So it got stuck halfway going down. So I'm trying to push it down, force it down at least. And it finally come down, but when I was forcing it down, I had my hand underneath the pivot point. And when it came down, it just straight up crushed my finger. And so at first, I felt like it was going to be the so I didn't think nothing of it. So when I was getting back into my truck, I saw all this blood running down my finger. I'm like, and so I asked the contractors if they had any bandages or anything. They didn't. So I went and radioed my boss. I said, hey, I had an incident out here. Came back, and I'll probably have to go to the doctor. So I got back to the job site. They was like, yeah, we had to file this report. They sent me to one place, And the one place I went to, they had to send me to emergency because they figured that my finger would be fractured with the web. So when I got to emergency, they checked me out. I saw they was fractured, and man, they gave me 2 shots. One shot in my arm, a tetanus shot, and then 2 shots. They had to give me shots in my butt, man, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've had that one before.
It hurt going in, it hurt coming out.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I forgot.
And,
Yeah.
and so when they did that, and then they gave me this shot in my finger, while they were throwing me up and looking around the bone and tendon to make sure nothing else was stuck. And that hurt. But anyway, I went there because the shoot literally crushed my finger and it split my finger open in half. And it almost cut to the tendon, but it didn't cut to the tendon. But it was so painful, man. I wanted to cry, but there was no way in hell. All those 2 nurses in that room, I was not going to cry and break down like that.
Hey, well, shout out to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to you. Because look, I done had some pain and I just it all come out. I don't even and I'd be like, get away from me, don't touch me. Like I don't even be playing, man. So what's the recovery time on that? You still got full motion of your finger and stuff, or
Yeah. Well, because of the stitches, I can't clear that, of course. But once I get these stitches out and these scars fill up, it'll probably be about 2 weeks before I can able to get full mobility with my finger. So
wow.
Right now in my job, they just have me doing like light stuff around the office stuff. It feels weird because I'm always a person that feel like I want to work and make my money. I feel like I'm just sitting around not doing anything and being like a hindrance to people. But
yeah.
it is what it is, man.
Well, hey man, we glad you feeling better. I thought it was like hanging off for a minute. Like the way I saw it, and I was just like, I can't do it, man.
And so here's the thing for the adrenaline. When something like that happens, the adrenaline gets going, so you don't really know the severity of the situation. So when it first happened, I thought I was just cut pretty good. I didn't even know I would need stitches. And it wasn't until I got back from the job and ran water over it when I knew I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go to fight, go into a hospital. They're gonna have to sew me up and check it out pretty good. So yeah, man, it was painful. It was as bad as it looked. Yeah, I heard it was like a G, man. The only way I knew how.
You did. You pulled out that camera, slapped the video up.
yeah, but some people like to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I posted on my Facebook. I didn't post it on my what do you call it? I didn't post it on my page. I just put it in my story, and I gave people a warning ahead of time, just like I did on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I usually have about 15, 20 people take my stories out.
I think actually I seen it about 3 times, 4 times. Cause like I seen it and then I rewinded it to see if I really saw what I saw.
I don't know. A lot of it is contingent, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but a lot of it is going to be contingent on the referee, man. The reason why I said it is when I watched the Dallas and Packers game, I saw a lot of calls go to Packers way, and I saw a lot of calls go to Dallas Cowboys way. So I'm just wondering how many calls are going to go our way. We're going to be playing in Green Bay very close games. And it may come down to, a call or two. And I just hope we don't come to that situation because I know it won't go our way. But I feel like the Packers, even though they, had their way with Dallas, I just feel like the Detroit Lions are a way better matchup against the Packers. And like I said, we've already beat them, with them in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
One of the years was without Aaron Rodgers, of course. But I just feel like the Lions have the most confidence against the Packers. So we know them better than half the teams we played so far. So I like our chances going in that game. They don't necessarily stop the run as well. Carolina, you had a big game last game against the Chiefs, so I think Carolina will continue that. And I'm hoping that we have our guys healthy, like Deshaun Hand and Mike Daniels. If Mike Daniels and Deshaun Hand are both, that will allow our defensive line to stay more fresh, so we can keep more pressure on Aaron Rodgers, because that's going to be key. Getting pressure on Aaron Rodgers. We don't necessarily have to end him with that, but we can get more pressure and make him more uncomfortable in the pocket. I really like our chances in that game. And so, for Anderson, I think he'll be back. I think he'll be healthy, even though they haven't said anything yet. I think we will beat the Packers. I'm just hoping they don't come down to some kind of bull call.
Yeah, I got you, and I agree with you, man. But listen, bro, we glad to hear you doing all right. Thank you for calling, man. Appreciate that. And hey, take care of that finger, man.
Absolutely, Pride. My prayers are with you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right.
Yep. Hey, that's what's up, man. He a first time caller. That's what's up, man. I gotta yeah, let me put his name in there just in case. All right. That's what's up, man.
Absolutely.
Travis, so what you doing, man? You said you watched it 3 times,
Hey, I had to make sure I see what I saw.
Man, something wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that was our man. He Detroit Lions fan, not abroad, but cross country. And we appreciate all of that, man. All the fans everywhere, and that's why we do what we do. That's why we do what we do. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And shout out to Pride Time B, man. Like I said, man, my prayers are with you, brother. Speedy recovery.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you hear Troxel and Prime? Okay, wait, what happened? Okay, I missed. How's the audio? Your volume is low. Blitz. Oh, wait, what? That's because I wasn't talking. I'm taking it down, so. Yeah, please. But hey, yeah, man. I think like for Dallas, it's very humbling for Dallas fans. Like I've been watching some of their videos, and like I said, Mark Holmes and some other. I haven't seen Vosh, so I don't know what he's talking about. But the Dallas Cowboys, man, Ezekiel Elliott has had less than 100 yards over these past 2 games, and everybody said, you cannot put the game in Dakota's hands. You can't do it. And when it comes down to it, this game proved him right.
Hey,
so
ain't no love when Rain got the ball. I'm bringing out his government name, Rain Dakota Dak Prescott.
But you know what's sad though, and I think probably the most biased man in sports is Skip Bayless.
Oh man,
he was covering up for them guys. It was ridiculous, Travis. I mean, they couldn't do anything wrong. But Stephen A. Smith had me rolling. I was laughing so hard with his cowboy hat and his country accent. Y'all need to see this video, man. It is hilarious.
Oh, and the coach that I was looking for, his name is Chris Richard. They're saying that he's going to be the next best thing in the coaching ranks. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, they don't know. And they also said Jim Caldwell could be on the radar for the Washington job.
Hey, I mean, he got to learn how to use Darius Geis if Darius Geis could stay healthy.
Okay, Travis, has Darius Geis taken the field as a pro?
Yes, week 1.
Week 1. Okay. Has he been back since?
Nope.
Okay.
But he's supposed to be coming back like mid-season, so
Yeah. Until he trip off something and bust something else up.
no, until he looks at something and trips something up.
That this fool was saving people from burning cars and everything, and then has not really done anything. I'm glad we didn't draft that guy.
And you know what's so crazy? I did kind of want that guy. But then I think it was like a week later when I was really like diving into my draft. And what's going on, C. Perry? And you know, and then I seen Darius Geis, and I'm like, ooh, we got to get him. And I think it was like about a week later I seen Carry On, and I said, no, we definitely got to go get him. Like, I would actually go and pick him in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, well, we kind of do need some sort of defense or maybe an offensive player. And so I was like, well, okay, who can we get and still maybe possibly get Carry On? Maybe we'd have to trade in back into the first round. You know, that's what my mindset was. You know, like maybe get an offensive lineman and Carry On. You know, we totally went opposite. You know, then I was like, well, okay, well, what if we go, you know, TJ Watt and then go get Carry On? You know, and I was like, because I love TJ Watt.
Yeah.
You know,
You do.
well, anybody that comes out of Wisconsin as a linebacker, I'm already gonna give you the nod because you know I see what they do with guys over there in Wisconsin. They breed winners. You know, if you look back at it, look at DeAndre Levy. DeAndre Levy came from over there, and you know how good he was for the Lions.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like, you know, that's why I really wanted TJ Watt, and I liked his game, and plus he's a Watt, so you know, I mean, JJ Watt,
Watts and the Boasters.
yeah, man, can't go wrong with those two last names.
Man, so how's this for news? So y'all remember Cody Parkey, right? Mr. Double Doink himself. you know he's on the team. Cody Parkey joins the Tennessee Titans. They got rid of Santos.
Wow, really?
Well, yep. They signed him today.
Wow.
So you know the Double Doink joke's about to start full force now, man.
Hey, shout out to Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey. You talking about pressure every time you kick the ball. I'm talking about extra point kickoff. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You are going to have pressure, my young man.
Absolutely.
So you better learn to block out all the noise. I'm telling you what. Yeah, man. So we are good to go. Travis, I will say this, man. We are starting week 6, right? We are at the beginning of week 6 now.
Yes. This is crazy. It's flying by.
I know. And they got to do something about these night games. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a more boring stretch of games.
Yeah. I will say this. If they have what they had Thursday night and what they had against the Ravens and the Steelers, if those kind of games were at night, you would have 1,000 times better viewership.
Yeah. They got to do something about it because you know the NFL is always thinking money. So when they see these ratings, they're gonna be like, the first thing they need to do is they need to get rid of Booger McFarland. That's the first thing. I will. Hey, put Pat McAfee in there. Put me and Trav in there.
Oh my goodness! You understand? It would be so lit if Pat McAfee was there.
Hey, shout out to Pat McAfee, man. We need to get that brother on the show, or at least one of his dudes or something, because This guy works extremely hard in the podcasting game and goals. That's all I can say. Hashtag goals. Pat McAfee
Absolutely.
is killing the game out there. So shout out to Pat and his crew. Come on to the Sports Move Network. Come on to the show, man.
Absolutely. You got an open door.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man. So Travis, let me see, bro. What's probably your biggest surprise of the season so far? Like the 5 weeks, what's your biggest surprise of the season?
My biggest surprise
I'll tell you mine since I just dropped that on you like that.
Okay.
That we got 4 winless teams. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, this the National Football League, the premier football league in the whole world. And we have
you got one thing to remember about this though. You know why there's 4 of them? Because there's no lottery. The NFL is based off, like, to get the top draft pick, you got to have the worst record.
Mm-hmm.
So look who's coming out in the draft: Tua, Clemson's quarterback. I think Jalen Hurst is coming out.
So are you saying a little sabotage, maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Really? That's illegal, Travis. What are you talking about? Goodell's not going to.
Hey, come on now. I wasn't born yesterday. You know darn good and well.
Ooh, nice one, Trav. Almost, man.
You know darn good and well that teams do it.
Yeah.
And until they find it, they gonna keep doing it. But see, if Goodell was smart, he would change the policy. Isn't it ironic? Before the Detroit Lions, there really was 1 or 2 winless teams in the NFL. There's been 2 within 10 years.
Which was us and the Browns.
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. I really believe that one of those teams, if not more, will go 0-16.
Oh yeah, I think about at least 2 or 3.
That is crazy.
Because I think the Dolphins will.
I was just about to bring up their schedule.
Hey, it doesn't matter. They could be playing Pee-wee football. They still gonna get.
Hey, somebody said that a high school team could be them.
Hey, I bet you my 1-8 football squad could beat them.
That's the team you was on, Travis. The 1-8.
That was my senior year. And the very next year,
yeah,
we go to the darn playoffs. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
like,
they waited till you left. That's what that was. They was like, okay, Travis is gone.
Hey, I had them boys hyped though. I had them boys hyped.
It was like, Travis is gone. Let's do it. Yeah.
Every single play I was in though, I was always trying to smash somebody. Forget the rules, forget the thing. I was ready to smash somebody.
Travis, man, come on, bro.
Hey,
hell, come on, Travis.
I mean, my school put me, like, in my very first basketball game, they put me against Graham Brown. He's 6'8" and 255 pounds. And here I am, all of 5'10", 5'11", and 155 pounds. Like, Coach, what are you doing? Like, really?
Yeah, they maybe they didn't like you, Travis. Bro.
But shout out to Graham Brown. He did go on, after high school, he did go on to the University of Michigan. And during the game that we played him, he did shake my hand and said, hey, even though you were the fastest one to foul out against me, you still played tough.
Hey, it ain't nothing like it, bro.
Man, I said, hey, I got 5 fouls. This is some crazy stuff. I'm going to use them 5 fouls. I'm going to make it tough on them.
Not if you foul them in succession and get it fouled out. Oh, hey, speaking of that, speaking of fouling out, what's up with your boy Andre Drummond, man? With the 3? I know he been practicing, but come on, man. Did he hit the
He hit the glass. That was about it. No rim, no net, no nothing.
No white outline, nothing.
No white outline.
This is the
Not
funniest
the
part.
foam, nothing. Just the glass, and that was it. Like
Travis, this is the funniest part. If you go back and you watch that play, there's one Piston that stands up like he about to be hype, and he as soon as he puts his head down and sit right back down in that seat. Oh my God. Hey Travis, I might have to listen, man. I might have to refute your Miami 0-16. But I do believe one of these teams will definitely go 0-16. Miami has the Redskins, the Bills, the Steelers, the Jets, the Colts, the Bills, the Browns, the Eagles, the Jets, the Giants, the Bengals. I feel like they can beat the Jets because the Jets are equally as bad to me. So, like, one of those teams have to win. I think they can beat them.
See, I think the Jets get their win. For me, I think it's going to be Miami and the Bengals for sure.
Wow, 2 0-16. The NFL will shut down. They will shut Roger Goodell.
You do know that I think after this season that quote unquote strike is about to happen.
I thought it was after next season.
Is it next season?
I thought it was after the 2021 season. I thought. I'm not sure.
Okay, let me go. You know me. Let me go research that. What is that called? The CBA. NFL. No, when's it? Expires after the 2020 season. Yep. Okay. So after next season.
After next season. Yeah, I don't think Goodell gonna let that happen. He gonna pay somebody. He gonna pay somebody that these guys don't go and whatever.
I will say, what do you call it? The Redskins. Well, it depends on what do you call it? If they can get their left tackle back. If they don't, there's no hope.
Brother said there's no hope.
The Bengals, no hope. Dolphins, no hope. Jets, you got hope.
Wow. That's terrible.
Yeah. And shout out to the Arizona Cardinals. They picked up their first win.
They did, man. Shout out to them.
And, man, that had to have been an emotional win, though. The owner just passed away. Shout out to the owner. Rest easy, my friend. Because, that is technically my second favorite team. Just not when they play the Detroit Lions. But that had to have been an emotional win. Because the owner just passed away. Like, they had a rally for each and every single one of them had a rally, because without him, they wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what, Travis?
Shout out to them for rallying around and picking up that first win.
Yeah, I'm looking at the squads, and I feel like the Bengals are the only one that need a quarterback. I don't feel like the other ones need quarterbacks. So if you wind up
Dolphins don't need a quarterback.
I mean, don't they got Josh Allen or Josh Rosen?
Yeah, they got Rosen.
He's
for me, he's on the same lines as homie from Cleveland.
Really?
Oh, he's arrogant. He's arrogant.
Yeah,
that was one of his biggest knocks.
But he can win you some games though. He can win you some.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the Arizona Cardinals record with him as a starting quarterback?
Say 4-12. Was it 4-12? I said he can win you some games. That's what I said. Could you imagine if the Dolphins could you imagine that, man? He'd have to be the first player or quarterback in history to get drafted, get bounced, like in favor of a guy in his position and then get bounced again in favor of a guy in his position. Like that has to be that's crazy. Hey,
Hey, hey, to teach their own. He has to learn.
yeah. Yeah, he does.
You
He
know, he can't be the same cocky guy that he was in college. He has to be humble. Otherwise, this game will humble you.
Yes, it will. That's what Richard Sherman was saying yesterday.
Absolutely.
He said respect the league or you won't be in it. Johnny Manziel.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So but yeah, man, I think we've been on Trav, hour and 15.
Where does it say?
Dwayne Boatwright in the building.
Oh, what's going on, Dwayne? Appreciate you rocking with me.
Blue Crew. And shout out to the Blue Crew.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Okay, I don't really do not like this new setup that YouTube got with this whole thing. Because ever since they got rid of Google Hangouts,
Yeah.
I cannot find the time anymore. I can't find like a whole.
Trav, it's at the top, man. Right around your green bar. It'll be like it'll say live and you'll see it counting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah,
Yeah,
wah.
I'm definitely gonna put them back on here. Oh boy. Oh, Travis, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yes, we have been on for an hour and 16 and a half minutes.
Hey, that's right around the showtime right there, man. It's usually about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
By the way, big up guys, Troxel Sports Talk, D Blitz in the house. Hey, D Blitz in the house. I like that, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to D-Bo, right? Let's go, man. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I'm ready for just look for more content from the GB. I'm all moved in. I got a video dropping tonight. I'm gonna edit that boy right after we get off. And
hey man, I cannot wait to see that.
oh no, it ain't all that. It ain't all that, man. It's just being back to the GB. I wanted to start it before the season, man, but it's been such a whirlwind, like with the streams and then moving and all this other stuff. So I'll be back at least putting out 2, maybe 3 videos a week. Things have slowed down for me. So, if you need any help. Oh, AT says, I tried calling not to end my streak, just to tell you I'm not calling in tonight. Well, AT, I think you get a pass, man. That was a special. We didn't officially have the phone lines open. But I will say this, guys. And Travis, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do, man. I'm not gonna put it all out there because we haven't talked about it. But I will say this. I know before Travis and I kind of linked up and met through video making and joining the DSA and things like that. We had things that we wanted to do, and one of the things that I wanted to do was do exactly what we're doing now is host a show, and like I said, if you can't call in because you're emotional, I understand that, and I respect that, but I would love to have more support. I really would. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm not going to put it all out there, but I will say this: support your boys, all of us, really, DSA members, all of us trying to do this. It's tough. And y'all are truly what keep us going. So without y'all, I mean, nobody does this. So unless you just want to rewatch your own videos. If you want to do that, then hey, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. So, but hopefully you guys come up and support us. Now, this Monday night, I don't know how we're going to do this, Trav, because of the time of the game. So I don't know how we're going to do that whole show thing, and I guess we'll figure something out.
Hey, we definitely going to have a post game after this win. Come on now. We going to win. We going to be hype. We going to be up.
Okay.
We going to be ready to rock.
You right about that. You are it ain't us I'm worried about, though. It's everybody else.
Hey,
Chatty Cricket.
Hey, that's the beautiful thing about what do you call it, YouTube. If they can't make it live, but we still have a good crowd, they can always watch it again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, yeah, you know what? I haven't thrown in the towel yet for Green Bay. I did injure my back yesterday, so I'm on injury report. I'm telling you, tore my back up. I had spent all day. I took 2 naps and spent all day in the bed. I didn't get up till like 8 o'clock and moved around just in time to stream the game. But I tore my back up, so Green Bay is looking mighty suspect. It's like 50-50 right now. So I'm probably going to officially throw in the towel Saturday night. But I don't want to give up yet, man. I feel like now's the time. I feel like now is the time. But if it don't happen this year, it definitely will happen next year.
Absolutely. Uh, keep your hamstrings loose, says Abdul Terrell.
Hey, that could be. That could be AT. Because I felt it in the entire right side of my body, man. So it
Hey,
definitely could be.
hey, them hamstring injuries can be debilitating. I know because I've had a like a grade 3 hamstring pull. Man,
What you doing? What are you doing?
I thought it would be cool to go on a running start in dress shoes and all suited and booted. And yeah, I think I took about maybe 4 steps and it pulled. And then I tried to keep running. Yeah.
Travis, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Oh man, what are you doing? You can't be running in no dress.
Hey. And not in the cold either, because it was November when I did it.
Oh, no, no, that's young people.
No stretching, no nothing. Yeah.
Oh, AT said seriously. I've had back surgery. They say keeping your hamstring loose helps it. Okay, all right, all right. I will be absolutely because that boy tweaked, and I was like, "What just happened?" So I definitely will be doing that.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
But man, like that was crazy. And hey, Abdul Terrell, I hope you're doing all right now because man, back surgery is no fun. My stepbrother had back surgery as well.
Yeah, that's. I hope I never have to get that because I
Oh
know
man,
it's kind of hard to recover from it. Like you kind of never the same.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Says L4 and L5. Man,
Mm.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Thanks, AT. Be having nightmares now, man.
Right? Hey, talking about that finger injury and then the hamstring injury, now that back surgery, man, I'm gonna have a crazy dream today.
Well, hey, listen, y'all. We got 12 days, so I'm really gonna go into overtime. Because Travis will be on tomorrow, right? Are you on tomorrow, Trav?
Yes, I am gonna try to leave work early enough to where I am going to do the Pistons and the Mavericks.
Oh yeah, shout out to Detroit Drew, who's gonna be live. He's gonna be at the game.
Absolutely,
That's
man.
what's man.
Hey, I hope Detroit Drew, if you listen to this, I hope you have a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it is preseason, but man, ain't no party like a Detroit party because the Detroit party don't stop.
That is why exactly why I brought this up because I am looking to facilitate Travis and I the Minnesota Vikings game. So hopefully the Lions will be coming off a win against the Packers and they'll be. Ooh, are we back home for that one?
Which one, the Vikings?
Yeah, the Vikings.
Yes, we'll be home for that.
We are home for that. A lot. We were talking about doing the away games as doing this, but a lot of the away games are whack this year. I think they go into they play the Giants on the road. I think
Nope.
they play the Giants at home.
Yep. It goes the Packers Monday night. Then it's the Minnesota Vikings. Then it's the New York Giants. Then we go to Oakland. Then we go to Chicago. Then we're home for the Cowgirls. Then we go to Washington. Then we come home for Thanksgiving against the Bears. Then we go to Minnesota. And then we end the season at home against the Buccaneers and the Packers.
Oh, that's what's up. That is what's up. Okay. So with that being said, I really don't feel like anybody's going to pick a lot of those away games or even some of the home ones. So we'll just before the month is out, I think people have chosen the Minnesota game, and then I think they're probably going to choose the Dallas game for next month. But we are trying to have a little function, man.
Actually, we could do both of the Vikings game. Real talk.
What? Oh, both of them.
Yeah, the home and the away.
Wait, when's the
The away is December 8th, or we could wait till December 29th, but that's right around the holidays, so
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
That one will probably more tough than anything.
Yeah, that one's gonna be tough. That was gonna be tough. So yeah, we're trying to do something. I'm trying to set up a method where people can go in and pay. Basically, the payment will be for refreshments and things like that of the adult kind. With whatever basically they can whatever the money can get us. So whether it's pop, beer, refreshments of edibles or whatever. So that's kind of what that is. So I just have to facilitate a way for people like to pay and get confirmation so they don't think I'm trying to do anything with the money. So I'll be working on that over the next couple of days and hopefully unveil that sometime soon, man. And hopefully we can get a crowd and see how that goes. And if that goes well, we'll do it again for Dallas probably or whatever game y'all choose and keep it rolling, man. But Travis and I are trying to do something special, do something different and take this show on the road. So hopefully y'all can, if you're local, you can come support that.
Absolutely. And we'll love to see you there because, I would love to meet you guys in person and, shake you guys' hand and, if you're over 21, have a beer with you.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I will be checking. I will be checking to make sure, man, if you look like it, because I already told the lady, I was like, so we're probably going to get loud. She was like, well, if people, can't get with that, then that's their problem. I was like, okay then. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Right. Where do I sign?
Yep. So we got room for including me and Travis and giving some space. We got room for about 20 people in addition to me and Travis. So we're 22. So it's not a big crowd. And then if that pops off, you never know, man. We can maybe extend the venue. And then next year, you're going to be, doing real legit things. So, but yeah, man, hopefully y'all can come out, but I will be letting y'all know this week for sure. And hopefully have something by Monday to unveil for that following Sunday.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I hope, you guys are up for it because, we definitely both can't wait to have this thing pop off. Oh, and Abdul Terrell. For me, Dallas will always be the Cowgirls. The Green Bay Packers will always be the Green Bay Cheese Whiz. Minnesota will always be the Minnesota Vikings. And the Chicago Bears will always be the Chicago Cubs. Dimsum says, "Yo, who do you want to see the Lions trade for out of the big six? Ramsey, Williams, Miller, Diggs, Jones, or Peterson?" I mean, if we could get Ramsey and Williams, I will be happy. But if I had to pick one, I need to see that run game going. Give me Trent Williams.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely don't. We don't need Diggs. And Peterson could be cheaper than Ramsey, though. Probably would be.
Hey, maybe we go a route like that. But, I mean, see, the whole thing about Peterson is now with the whole PEDs. Is he going to be that same type of player?
Oh,
I mean, as a fan though, you have to actually ask that. Like, is he going to still be the same type of person?
But we don't know.
Or exactly, like
What
we
it
don't
was,
know
though.
when, we don't know what it was, and we don't know how long he's been doing performance enhancing.
Maybe it was some Golden Tate stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know?
That could be a possibility.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to see that run game going more so than anything else.
Yeah.
Just because I was just actually reading something, and shout out to Bleacher Report. I love that app. They do kind of teach me a couple things that I might not overlook, or that I might overlook. But there was an article by Pride of Detroit. Shout out to Pride of Detroit. I am following them on Twitter as well. But they had a stat of rushing yards before contact. Okay. Now it goes the best and then the least. The Giants have the best at 4 yards before contact. Then goes the Cardinals, then the Vikings, then the Ravens, then the Panthers, then tied at 6 is the Bills and the Browns.
Wow.
Then 7th is the Cowgirls. 8th is the 49ers. 9th is the Raiders. And 10th is the Texans. The Cardinals are about just under 4 yards before contact. And the Texans are at 3.05 yards before contact. Now the least. The worst team rushing before contact is the New York Jets at 1.7. Then the Dolphins at 1.74. Then the Bengals at 1.83. Then guess who is right after the Bengals? Yes, our Detroit Lions.
Wow.
At 2 yards yards before contact. And then goes the Washington Redskins at 2.14. Okay, now why did I say all this? Because the team ranks about 22 in the league for yards per carry at 3.9. And right now, Kerryon Johnson is averaging 3.4 yards per carry. Last year, he was at 5.4 in his rookie season. We actually have a top, what was that? I think they said it was the top, we were top 8 in, hold on, what was it?
Yeah, I know we were I think we yeah, that's a good one. Cuz I know we ended in the top 10, I think overall D. So
Hold on, it said that we were, I'm trying to find it, trying to quick glance it. Uh Oh, the Lions rank 6th in the league in rushing yards after contact
wow.
with an average of 1.85 yards per play. The only issue to our run game is our blocking. If we can get Kerryon, Ty Johnson, or whoever else is in the backfield enough time to gain some positive yards before contact, this team will literally take off. So
Yeah.
that is what my key to the game of the what do you call it? Of the Green Bay Cheese Whizzes.
Green Bay Cheese Whiz. That is hilarious.
Hey, that's because that's a hilarious franchise.
Yeah. Well, we better show them just how funny they are on Monday.
Oh, absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
And the key to the game is getting positive running yards, kind of like how we did with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, we actually had a 100-yard rusher, and we actually lost. The last time we did that was with Reggie Bush. Now, mind you, in between those times, yes, we didn't really have a 100-yard rusher since then. But all them times Kerryon broke 100 yards last year and this year, you know, this was the first 100-yard game that, you know, we lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Stafford doesn't have too many 100-yard rushers, and the team loses. You know, usually if he has a 100-yard rusher, you can almost chalk it up as a dub. So
Yeah.
we definitely got to get the run game still going, and we definitely have to get, you know, get guys involved, in and out. You know, keep them fresh, keep them healthy, and let's rock out. And I don't think the Green Bay Cheese Whizzes have enough time to match us.
The Cheese Whizzes. That's still funny, bro. Still funny.
Hey, like I said, they still a funny franchise.
Yeah.
Puke green
Yeah.
and yellow. Really?
They look like the trash cans, man. Like that's what they look
Waste
like.
management. They all
Yep.
look alike.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. All right, man. Well, I think that's about it for me, Trav. I'm tired. I'm old, man. You know
Hey,
your
you're
boy.
only as old as you feel.
Well, I told
And
you
a
my name
person that took 2
and my bad.
naps.
Hey, I took 2 naps yesterday and today. That's the
Oh
thing.
snap!
And I'm still tired, man.
Hey,
My
but you
turn.
gotta get that back rested up. So
Yeah.
it's understandable. And C. Perry said Stafford don't usually fumble either. Trox, absolutely. Take care of the football. Get another 100-yard rusher. Get guys in and out healthy, making plays, and I don't think this is gonna be a contest. Now
Yeah.
I will say, it will be decided between 3 to 7 points, maybe even a 10-point game. So I will say it's going to be 35-27 and give or take 3 points.
I mean, that's pretty much all their games have come down to. Like one possession, last possession. I mean, all of them.
Yeah.
The Eagles could have won, the Chargers could have won, and the Chiefs did win. You know what I'm saying? So thankfully, Arizona was down so much that they had to catch up, and then our D, stiffened up enough to make it a tie. So hopefully the Lions can. I just can't wait, man. I'm ready to get it popping.
Absolutely. And Dim Sum says we need a statement win Monday. I'm talking week 17 last year. That means 31-0.
Yeah, where it's not a garbage game.
Hey,
Yeah, absolutely.
can we put everybody's favorite quarterback on ice?
But we still can't even win when we do that, though. I mean, we won
We destroyed them when we put that man on ice.
when it counts, Travis. Like when the division up for
Hey.
grabs, we get blue. Matt Flynn throw for 500 yards. That's what I'm talking about.
But who swept them the last 2 years?
Yeah, but we ain't
With
been
Aaron Rodgers.
We ain't been playing for nothing. I feel like we have not been playing for anything those last 2 years. I'm talking about division on the line, 2 powerhouses battling out, and we come on top. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no garbage where you throwing Matt Prater throwing touchdown passes.
Well, I will say, hey, shout out to Matt Prater for that.
Bet you he don't do that if the game counted. I bet you if it meant something, I bet you he don't do that.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past our coaching staff anymore. Like, if it's going to get us a win, I think we're gonna do whatever it takes. Yeah, I
Man,
just have that kind of feeling with our coaching staff right now.
we shall see.
Oh, we definitely gonna be talking about it more on Friday.
Oh, absolutely.
So with that being said, I do appreciate you guys. We are at 1 hour and 40 minutes. So
Wow.
yeah, so we definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate we had literally about 13 people consistently watching, and shout out to 18 people with the thumbs up. We definitely appreciate you guys. Uh, hey, what's going on, Data Boy? Sorry you came in late. Definitely, Johnny, really? Keep it clean, brother. I know you protecting our country, but come on, man. uh, yeah, you guys going to definitely have to rewind. But with that being said, I truly appreciate you guys. You guys definitely mean a lot. And tomorrow I'll be doing the Pistons game, and I'll be doing Thursday night football as well as. Are you doing the Thursday game?
You know what I am, man, because I just want to see the Jets beat the Patriots like some miraculous way. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that. Plus, the last time I did a Patriots game, it was very good to me. So I definitely will be doing that.
Hey! Shout out to the Patriots fans.
Shout to the Patriots fans.
They are definitely respectable group of fans. Like I haven't met a real bad Patriots fan. They've all said, oh, yeah, they'll talk their stuff, but they'll keep it, relatively respectful. After the game, like, hey, I appreciate you guys, and and wish you the best of luck, going forward. For me, that's to me, hey, you take my stuff talking, I take your stuff talking. At the end of the game, we shake it out and wish each other the best of luck. We can't ask for much more. When I was at the game for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions. I was actually sitting next to a couple from Kansas City.
Wow.
That traveled to Detroit for this game it was the wife's birthday. And and they're diehard Chiefs fans, this, that, the other. And, I was talking mad stuff. She was talking mad stuff. He was talking mad stuff. At the end of the game, hey, I shook her hand and his hand, and, they shook my hand.
Yeah.
They said, hey, you guys definitely earned a lot of respect in our books. Good luck the rest of the way. I said, hey, you guys as well.
Yeah, the Chiefs fan were real legit, man. Same thing. Got a lot of condolences. You would have thought like somebody died. Good job. You guys fought, and it was real, man. But yeah, and I'm still trying to get down there, y'all. I'm gonna be trying my best. Last time I checked, the tickets was $92. I know they probably went up, but shout out to SeatGeek or whoever I use. I ain't gonna throw in the towel until Saturday night, because the plan is it done got so close that your boy with the 8:00 game, if your boy leave about 10-ish, drive down to the game, get there about 6:15, then I got to figure out where I'm going to park, then I'm going to be. So it's a little tough. So it's highly unlikely, but I'm not throwing in the towel yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not on duty. Not on duty.
But either way, I'm streaming for you guys. I'm either streaming live or streaming right here at the crib. So
absolutely. Any last words, Gridiron?
Man, just thanks for rocking with us. Appreciate the Blue Crew, the Wrench Gang. Thank you, Pride Time, for calling in. Hope to hear from you more. And just this YouTube thing it's tough. It's tough. So any amount of support, whether it's a thumbs up, you come in like Data Boy, come in, dude, just come in and say what's up. Drop a like. Give us that, whatever, just a word of encouragement, because it's tough. It does weigh heavy. If you really want great content and you want to try to take your channel to the next level, you have to put money into it. And I know Travis and I are really trying to do that. That's where this location stuff is coming from and stuff like that. So just, support the cause, and that goes to everybody, not just us, but everybody doing their thing. And shout out to all them fellas, wherever you are doing your thing, Detroit sports related. And we'll see you guys. Travis will be on tomorrow, and I will be on Thursday, as will he. We'll be back to you Friday, and then we've got whatever we do this weekend. So thank you guys so much, and it's been great as always.
Absolutely. And shout out to Everything King and Mondo Ray Moore and Pride Time B and the rest of the DVE crew and the DSA and Detroit Drew and the general view. JGB, we definitely need more, brother. You gave us a tease, brother. I'm feeling for more. So, with that being said, truly appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed night. Have a nice night. Troxel Sports Talk and
the Gridiron Blitz.
and we out. Peace.